Okay, so if anybody knows why, if you're familiar with this game, why can they cross into our territory without starting a war to take our little hexes away from us, but we can't do the same? If we go into here, it's war. But this was this area. This area here was ours. They pushed into it. No war. This game, it looks complex and challenging. This is Shadow Empire. It is complex and challenging. Well, I don't know if challenge. Well, it's kind of challenging, but it's definitely complex. There's a lot going on. Like, for instance, why these guys can come into our territory, but we can't go into theirs without starting war. And why are my troops, the little black squares in the lower left-hand corner, they're supposed to be green. If it's not green, that means they're not getting all the supplies they need. And I don't know why these guys aren't getting the supplies they need, because the condition is you're supposed to be close to roads, and that's what the little squiggly lines are. Those are roads. But for some reason, the points aren't being... That's used points. So we used this stuff up. But I don't know why. Are all the roads connected? They have to be connected to our capital. Well, they have to be connected to cities that have certain assets in them. In this case, they need truck station over here on the left, lower portion of the screen. Either truck station or rail, which is on the right-hand side here. So the roads need to be connected to the truck stations, which they are. And the rail stations have to, there's railroads out here. You can see the little black line there. The little, looks like a little ladder. That's rail there, that's rail here. And there's some down here, but it's kind of, you know, obscured and stuff. But they're connected. And you can see the points. So all the different colors, these are the supply points or whatever. Again, I don't know. And then the bottlenecks. This is the confusing part, I guess. Is green is good, yellow and blue not so good, red is bad, black is bad. But I don't know why they're bottlenecked. I don't know why there's a bottleneck here. This is basically just a farm. This is just producing or bringing food, or supposed to be sending food back to the main system, right? I guess. But there's a bottleneck, and I don't know why there's a bottleneck. Is it because we have too much stuff on one road? But the really confusing part is why these guys aren't getting supplies, because before I stretched them out like this to prevent these losers from crossing into our territories, they were fine. But once I stretched them out, it was a problem, and I don't know why. Because they're next to, they meet all the conditions for getting supplies, because they have to be within like 1 or 2 hexes of a road, which they all are. There's a road that goes right through here.
Hello everyone.
As you can see the green line.
My name
there.
Is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
I don't know.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube, where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Inventory.
Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
How complex is logistics? I don't know. I'm new to this game somewhat still. It doesn't seem that's that complex, in all honesty. It's just you have to provide food and fuel and ammunition to your troops, which we are. We're producing more than enough food, more than enough fuel, and ammunition. They're not fighting anything, so they don't need any new ammunition they're sent to them. So, but if we did, we'd have it. So I don't understand. Okay, these guys want budget for salary. That's good. Recruit stuff. Pharmacy food. That's for the city. Regular zone. Zone unit supply. Never supply units recommended. Allow supplying units if shortfall. Supply units after regular supply. Super micro. Maybe this is it. Allow supply.
Copy that.
Maybe that'll be the effect. Hey, Olis, welcome back. Don't give in to the propaganda. The YouTube algorithm is not the way to happiness or money these days. It's not a question of money. It's a question of getting people to notice you. And in my case, what I've noticed on YouTube is when people like your videos, they seem to get more views. And for me, I'm trying to get closer to I'm trying to get enough subscribers. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm over 800. So, and the magic number for monetization on YouTube is 1,000 subscribers. So, I'm trying to get there. So you need more eyes. Feels like we need to watch a tutorial together to understand. Let's give into propaganda the YouTube algorithm to help learn the game. Yes. Yeah, I really do need to figure that out. So anyway, so we changed the setting on the city to send supplies within the zone, which is basically everybody in this area. Actually, no, this is cut off. It'll be these two. It'll affect these guys right here. It's Rocketville. So maybe, no. Is it because these cities don't have enough supplies? Rocketville should. Maybe we should build another farm for Lodard. I'm also building some rail stations in these. Up here at Keysbeck, Palisade, and Farmville, we're building these rail stations, which I'm hoping is going to help alleviate some of the bottlenecks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm winging it. So keys and overviews. Trade report. No. Spies. So still, we don't have any aircraft yet either. Someday. You demand that we accepted. Where are we? Ah, that's no big deal. Help. So this is our agricultural. We're good here, I think. Colonization. Find resource deposit, construct an asset, nationalize an asset, ensure supply to units. There we go. Ensure that units are properly supplied. You need to ensure two things. You have enough items, ammo, food, in their SHQ. We do. That there are enough logistical points on the roads between SHQ and the units. Here you can check if you have enough stockpile in SHQ. Mouse over for more info. So that. Click on new use points to see if every unit has been reached. Used unit. Use points. For example, note the small black box denoting that the unit has not received any supply at all. Red means there's some, green means they're good. So that's basically it. So this is used points. Can't see underneath these white lines. I'm guessing they used up all the points. But what I don't understand is why didn't... Is it because it's because of the rail? Pretty sure we have a... yeah, we have a railroad going down here into Lodard. Does Lodard have a station? I don't think think so. We haven't built one here yet. They don't. So load art is. Oh, it's got a transport hub. It's a private asset, but oh, maybe that's part of the problem. We need 500 credits to nationalize it. Site control. So do full upkeep. Paid all products. So produce 400 truck points. Produce 500 truck action points. So that might be part of the problem, but it shouldn't be, because it still exists in the city. Trade. Fuel.
Roger that.
Oh, I just bought stuff I didn't mean to buy. Shit.
Roger that.
Shit.
Roger that. Roger that.
I just screwed up. Damn it. Let's see what happens in the next turn. See if these troops die on me. See, watch this 17 thing. He watch him move up into Eagle. He shouldn't be able to, but watch him do it. Yeah. Watch me be wrong. Okay, so 6 decisions to deal with. Time of confidence, worth 30 points. Organization factors generate 4 new stratagems. So, rush, action points, plus 30%, and defense is minus 20%. Export tariff, bronze retirement. Spend 250 credits and have 50% chance to retire seniority 30 leader. Why would you want to do that? Political aid truck. Your political forces have chosen the troops their aid truck is embedded with to receive special extras. Interesting. Another auction for a share. Okay, remember you promised one of your factions to do this. Best way to do the stratagems to find a recruit. Oh, that's right. You have to recruit people still. Units. Leaders. We don't want to retire people because that goes away. We don't have the cards we need in order to recruit new people. Decisions. So, Northland wants to organize a party. I feel we do not show enough gratitude to our veterans. My plan is to organize a grand party for all our veterans, including a parade. I like to support their efforts with my own humble means and leadership. Yes, allow. No, but we'll pass your suggestion on to the responsible bureaucrat. Reproach the leader for even asking.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Motion that our private assets reach at least 65 levels. Or from its best representative of us, increase from 63 to 65 levels. Deadline to achieve this is around 57. Currently around 47. Private assets. So that we just have to build stuff, don't we?
Yes.
Model Design Council task priorities. Discover a model. Design a model. No changes.
Copy that.
We're good there. Mystic Temple asks for help with feasts. Mystic priests have requested us to help them in Lauder. They're collecting funds to throw a splendid party in the honor of the god Fortuna. They would appreciate an official donation from the domain. A negative reply will deteriorate our relation with them. A positive reply will increase the strength of the cult as well as our relation with them. Negative. But commerce. 184 credits, we're at 243. Commerce and meritocracy. It seems these guys want to have a party all the time. Sure, why not? What's wrong with a party?
Understood.
So, positives all the way around, right? Auction bid. I don't have any money to make a bid.
Affirmative.
So we told them we're not interested in bidding them at this moment because we don't have the money to do it. Excellent Sergeant, 4th Fold Ridge Mobile Regiment, so special unit. Improve the overall XP of the unit, or turn the Sergeant into a Veteran Lieutenant. Veteran Lieutenant, we'll see what he is.
Roger that.
So now we have to find him. See, now they're back to green. After he made that change, now they're back to green. I don't know why. Anyway, Lieutenant, where are you? Engineer team, grunts, priests, priest, technomage, grunts, priest, battle banner, nothing, militia. Oh, I have to click on all of these. I forgot about this. There's our Veteran Lieutenant. He provides the troops he is embedded with a 60% bonus on their attack rolls. Can be upgraded to Captain. So he's going to help them kill stuff better. It's not a very big group though, unfortunately. We should probably recruit some people into this group. How do we do that? That is... admin. Transfer. There we go. Maybe we'll be able to transfer. So, source unit is no. Armor Battalion, these guys. So, this isn't going to be a new unit. This is just reinforcing what's already there. That's what they already have here, right? They need another unit in here. I haven't quite figured out how to. So you can only transfer over stuff that's already there, right? Oh, maybe not. I'll take 100. So now they do have machine guns. Okay, so that'll work. Okay. Again, we just need to get more troops behind this lieutenant here because that extra 60% bonus on their attack rolls would be nice for killing stuff. Okay. What else? Keys back. Train station has been built, right? So we've got a port here. Now it's almost finished. We need just a little bit more worker points and it'll be ready to go. Farm bill. Needs a little bit more metal, and just this will be done soon. Probably another turn. This one. Same deal. They have all the parts they need. Well, they have all the important parts, like machines. Industrial points that'll come, metal that'll come too. So, that's good. Our food is only 166. Can't fail. That's 232 food. Why is it so low? Oh, it's actually more. It produces 200 food and is producing 232. That's good. Okay. Okay, you don't want to build any more stuff. Get these guys already. Do we need more workers?
Standing by for orders. Roger that.
Okay, so ideal worker total, I don't know. Worker salary is 10, so that should keep them happy. No supplying units. Supplying units of shortfall. I think that's a good. I think that might have helped what I did. Nah, we don't really want to change here, do we? We don't need ideal worker total. Worker, recruiter shortage, fire surplus, zone unit supply. So that's no problem, right? So we're actually missing people. This city doesn't have enough population. They're under your control. Workers plus population added up equals populace of zone. So we actually do need more people here. But that's... postpone this decision for some time.
Roger that.
Okay. So... Keys Mirage. Colonize. Send workers. You have 2,000 colonists available at the zone HQ. See, SHQ. Upon arrival, they will either join the zone's workers or the zone's population. How do we know where they're going? You have no less than 5 logistical points available to zones. This SHQ is not possible to send any colonist. Okay, what about you? Same difference. Transfer items or from or to zones. Could not find a logistical connection. Really? Is that... There is a logistical connection though. There's a road going right there. Or, yeah, there's a road that goes this way. I don't understand.
Hello everyone.
Why does it think there's no connection?
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Direct rail line between Marketville and Keysback. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal or not, but... Of course, that won't go into effect until next turn, I think. Okay, we are losing ammunition. Why are we losing ammunition? I don't know. Okay. Scavenger team. We get scavenger teams. Don't do much with while embedded with troops until the troops manage to make a kill. Then the scavengers swarm in to recuperate materials and sell them. Where's our scavenger teams? Actually, let's do... So who are these guys? These are the 3rd Fullbridge Guards Battalion. Fullbridge Guards Battalion. We want to send...
Yes, sir.
Those guys. Send them a priest. They have a battle banner here. This is the GR grade infantry. So I'll send you some stuff too, like a priest.
Yes, sir.
Didn't seem to go there, did it? These guys are the 5th Rockettville Rifle Battalion. Oh, you know what? That's why it didn't go anywhere.
Yes, sir.
So basically, these guys have 2 priests. Somebody over here has 2 priests, or not? Oh, look at all the stuff we have in the city. "100 rifle militia." What are you guys just doing there by yourselves? You should join up with these guys. 1st Fullbridge Mobile Battalion should link up with a regular rebel unit, if that's possible. Where was the one? There you are. So 1st Fullbridge, 2nd Regular. Ta-da. Okay, so got rid of them. There's a priest, there's a priest. They've got a priest. They've got a priest. They don't have a priest. We've got an engineer team. Troops and engineers are embedded with have an advantage in defending a well-entrenched hex. The engineers recover boss stuff. Okay, so priest to the 1st Independent Infantry Battalion. That was this one? I think it was this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, next. You get their priests and stuff. Rifle militia. I don't know how these troops got separated like this. Okay, these guys are the 2nd Fulbridge Guards Regiment.
Yes, sir.
Right, these guys are lieutenants, so we should give them both priests with these guys. Oh, who are they? They are the 4th Fulbridge Mobile Regiment. So,
Yes, sir.
that one. And give them that one too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're almost out of priests. Well, maybe not almost, but... Okay, so they get their stuff. Well, you guys could use some priests too. You are the 2nd Regular Rebel Unit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the 1st Regular Rebel Unit.
Yes, sir.
You guys don't have anything here. You guys are the 1st SHQ. Can we even do that? Does not look like it. Okay. First Soldiers Armored Battalion. That's artillery. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough for now. As far as this goes, we're just again waiting for the metal, industrial points. That might be resolved. Both of these might be done this term. Go. Nine decisions. This is gonna hurt. A roller. Now we have our mechanized artillery. We see a little picture right there. Motorized infantry. Oh, motorbike infantry. Discovered a new OOB light armor army. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. Your organization and faction generated 4 stratagems. So forced education, expel populace, infiltration. Infantry forces get plus 40% on attack and minus 30% on defense.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. And we need to privatize more. Oh, look, our railroads are done. So, bottlenecks, that did not help. That did not help. Why did I build a railroad here? I don't know why I have railroad right there. Demolish infrastructure here. How do we demolish it? I forgot how we did this. No. I don't think that worked. Oh well, don't worry about it too much. Oh, no connection to SHQ found. Well, button, I guess. Oh, oh. I don't know how I ended up with rail right here. It's not a huge deal, but don't know how it ended up there. But more importantly, we should be able to connect this rail down here. There we go. So that's connected. Oh, look at that food being cranked out now. 1,400 food per turn. Food is important for, you know, troops, keeping them alive or supplied. So, which means we can build more troops now. Let's see what horrible decisions we have to deal with. Sacred League demands that you hire their candidate. Sure.
Roger that.
Please say that you accepted. Happiness of Sacred League is increased by 3 points. Policy speech. Your goal is our mining assets reach at least 4 levels. Enforcement. Blah. Your goals average quality of life of your zone reach at least 62 points. Democracy increases by 4. Your goals percent of soldiers of your subjects reach at least 6%. Oh, I don't know. So democracy is currently sitting at 60. Wow, we're democratic. I didn't realize we had that much democracy going. The fist, 32, and the eyeball, enforcement. So we're a very open society, apparently. Quality of life is going to reach at least 62 points. What is it currently? Gain plus 10% of word score. Wealth value will cost you negative 20% of word score. Oh, currently it is 56 on our quality of life. Range from the current to 62. Yeah, we can try. Another model design. Get those. Count buggies, APCs, we've designed those, we're designing these. The motorbike infantry. That doesn't sound very safe. Machine guns, we haven't redesigned these guys in a while. brand new design. It's built upon the Zero gun. Machine gun, advanced machine gun. Padded enviro suit. There we go. They've been upgraded. Okay, waste disposal accident in Farmville. So help the speed up. Yes, we'll give my full support. I'm sure this will go wrong. Blah. Roll of 101. Increase to 50. 151. Da da da. Difficulty is 115, so I managed to limit the damage. Church of Syndic request a donation. Negative. Positive. 47 credits. We have 314. So this will increase our democracy another couple of points. Democracy up to 70 would give us what? Quality of life bonus plus 100%. Oh, that would be nice. So we definitely want to go the democracy route here. Because that's what our goal is, to get our quality of life up. That'll help a lot. So, they want a donation. Can we just do this? 277 credits we don't have, unless we sell some stuff. Sell. Fuel.
Roger that.
Food. I don't have no.
Roger that.
That'll be good enough for now. Cancel. So now we can increase our democracy 2 more points.
Understood.
Okay, democracy and government increased. Government, so 29. I think it's up to 30. What's that going to do for us? Nothing yet. Okay, MTH offering to buy IP and Mickey's Mirage. We have 1,100 industrial points. We need the credits. It's a good deal. Yes, it is. We will increase our commerce and take some money too. Wow, they went 694 for 1,200 credits. That is a deal.
Copy that.
That's a good deal. Alien natives try to talk with us again. Guns. Give me guns. Guns for me. Just send some random guys. No, the alien. Send all the linguists. Well, we got a bonus of political points now, so we can go all out with the linguists. Get our mind up to +4, and
Affirmative.
our team started communication. Aliens seem to have learned a lot from us and have made amazing progress. Progress has been made in understanding their language. So that's good. Resettlement proposal. An envoy from Handsome Nation has proposed us to accept a small group of 1,000 rather special refugees. They are outcast in Handsome Nation because of their bizarre facial tattoos. However, they are also great artists and scholars. So meritocracy +12, government reduced by 3. Let's put that one, meritocracy. So this will get us up over 50 there, right? Which is per 1,000 populations +1 food. Stratagem Grand Convention. See what happens.
Affirmative.
That did not get us up high enough there. No, it did. Yeah, it did. We're good. Okay, so we made some progress there. Those decisions actually worked in our favor for a change. This is still a problem. Again, this territory right here. Can we just take this? I mean, in all honesty, why can't we just take this? Could have them do another line going up this way. I don't know if that's going to help, but yeah, let's see.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
Guess we could go through here. Or not. Did I go? I went. Why can't I build a rail into here? I don't understand this. Why it only lets you go from certain areas. Is that going to help us if we do this? Probably not. Oh, any more industrial points? I wasn't paying attention. We used up all. Wow. Oh, that's right. We sold a bunch. That's fine. Okay, so you quality of life stuff too. What do we want to construct next? Oh, we were supposed to. Lodar doesn't have a station down here. We've got a transport hub. We can nationalize this, which we need to. So that should help with logistics in this area. Fingers crossed. Let's build a rail station too, though.
Understood.
That, and that's going to require... It's going to be multiple machine parts we don't have, so we should buy some. Buy 4. That's what we're going to need, actually, I think.
Roger that.
So that. Sell. Metal. How much metal do we have? 800 left. Wow.
Roger that.
Food. Oh, we have so much food to sell.
Roger that.
Rare earth.
Roger that.
And machines we don't want to sell. So back up to 500 credits. So what else can we privatize? Private asset. So we don't have 1,000 credits. Of course we don't. Casino. Privatize a casino. Can you do that? Apparently. Or sorry, nationalize a casino. Cannot be. Oh, it can't be nationalized. Boo. What about schools? Boo. Private lab. Hey, Bata, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Hot baths. What are these things good for? So population happiness +1. It's awfully far away to be making people happy, but sure. Need more money. Okay, I think we're good for now. still need to build an airstrip something or other, even though I don't have any planes yet. Maybe it's because I don't have an airport to put them. Logistics. An airbase. So an airbase is just worker construction, 100 metal, 100 industrial points. Sure.
Copy that.
Of course, we built a port up here and we still haven't built any boats yet. Why can't we build boats? How do we build boats? Okay, let's see what this does for us. It's being built over here. 8 decisions, up to 36 points. Gain private careers. Really? New development of model complete. Zero gun 2. That's the machine gun. Trench. Recruit senior. Oh, recruit senior. Recruit an older leader with loads of experience. Shadow spies. Increased investor backing. So an influx of private credits is to be expected. Commercial project. Same deal as the other one, basically. Another auction for a share. Warzone quality of life. Remember you made a promise? Yes, I did. Oh, more oil or fuel, whatever you want to call it. Now this is a mine we still have to build. Now I forget what I'm supposed to be building. I wonder if we want to build a rail line between Rocketville and Palisade. No, we still don't have a rail line between these two either. Because we ran out of points to do that, so hopefully this might work. Ta-da. So, it kind of connects them a little bit better. Don't want to spend too much more. We don't want to eat up all our industrial points, metals, and stuff because we are doing stuff, right? Or are we? We want to do stuff. Oh, we need to increase our quality of life. Oh, we weren't building. Did we already do it? Did it already get the airbase get built already? That fast?
Hey Gimpy,
I doubt it.
It is time to take a break. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Maybe it did get built already. Or is it being built? No, not colonize. Construct. So an air base.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
That. And load R2. I guess we should build another one down here.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Oh, no.
Understood.
Did we build a station here already? Oh, it's being right here. So, that. So, airbase is under construction there. There's agricultural. That's a farm that we're still building. There's our airbase. Okay, so good enough. Anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I am just about out of water. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you stretch your legs and get some water too. So I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching, and watch the dog video, or you can check out the videos from earlier today where Mrs. Gippy and I and the dogs did our makeup walk from last year for Walk MS stuff. Yeah. Anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching.